Good morning, beautiful beings, or whenever you're watching this. I found this filter because I look like a bit of a hot mess this morning. I'm just up. I've been writing for the last couple hours, getting ready for the 555 portal this morning. It's funny, today's class is about alignment, and I've been having a little bit of writer's block with this one. So it's just so awesome how all of a sudden things will just start flowing when it's the right time. Today is Halloween. So happy Halloween to everybody who enjoys Halloween. I love Halloween. I think it's such a beautiful time of year. We're in this beautiful, the veil is so thin and we are just, these powerful beings step into it. I'm just going to have coffee here. I wanted to let everybody know there's a full moon circle on Wednesday. We're doing a full moon healing circle. So if you'd like to join in, it's in the event tabs. And if you want me to send you the link, comment below. I would love to have you there. It's going to be awesome. The full moon at this time of year for setting intentions and for healing. Like we're going to go through and balance the chakra system as well. But it's so powerful right now because the veil is so thin between dimensions. So this is the time. Anytime's the time to quantum jump. But this really is the time where you set the intentions, you grow, you release everything. Like it's just keep doing it. So I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about alignment. And I talk with my clients a lot about Wu Wei, effortless effort. It is a Tao principle. A lot of philosophers speak of it. And it's just, we get into that flow state. The best way I can describe it is think if you're in a river or a creek and you're swimming upstream and you're forcing some outcome to happen. You're forcing, you're energetically forcing things and it's not working. What we need to do, because if we're forcing the external, it's not resonating with the internal, and the universe is like, what are you doing? You're not trusting me. This is not how we're doing things. And what we need to do is take our canoe or our kayak in that river and turn it around and allow it to go with the current. The current is going to lead us along with our intentions and along with our, shifting our belief patterns and everything. It's going to lead us to that highest timeline. Tell yourself how amazing you are. Anything that you want to force and welcome externally, welcome with yourself first. This is where that self-love, self-acceptance, self-compassion comes into play and is so imperative in our journey. Because we might think that we're forcing, like trying to make somebody else. It's like we're trying to convince somebody else of our worth or some other circumstance of our worth. No, we need to convince ourselves first. Like, you're worthy. You're amazing. You're beautiful. Say these things to yourself when you find your mind wandering. It's like, why is this not happening? Why is everybody else getting this and I'm not? Because you don't believe you're worth it. That is the underlying belief system. And I bet you, if you want to look in it, that is somewhere in there. Maybe you have a fear of not being chosen, a fear of rejection. So you're actually projecting that out to the universe. And the universe is like, oh, well, you don't feel you deserve this. So why am I going to deliver to you what's meant for you on your highest timeline? Whether it's a relationship, a job, anything, just a circumstance coming through for you, doing well in school, doing well in a course, anything. It's not going to be presented to you and come easily in a flow state if you don't believe it first. That is the key. Belief in self. This is why that self-love, the self-love movement is so big, but honestly, self-love is digging deep and rewiring these unconscious beliefs we have been attuned to. Like, how many times of a day do you sit there and you catch yourself going, oh, this is stupid. I don't deserve this. Or I'm not good enough for this. And you may not hear it at the beginning because our subconscious mind is sneaky. Our ego is sneaky. It likes to sort of disguise things as like the highest, best good. And, like even with me in my music, forever I was told I was not good. And that was my own underlying belief. And people were projecting that back to me. And then when I owned it, I'm like, this, like I can do this. And like now I have a band. I'm getting ready to play shows. We don't have to be 100%. We just have to believe that we're amazing. And that energy put out, people love. They bring in, even like when I started my teaching journey, my healing journey, helping others with ascension and all these fun things. One of my mentors said to me, he's like, Becky, you don't have to be 100% perfect to teach others. You just have to be there and listen to them and understand and channel through what they need. And I was like, wow, because so many of us give up opportunities by self-deprivating ourselves and saying we're not good enough. I'm not ready. I can't do this now. And that's just a form of control. Control does not work in our energetic world. Control does not work. Flow works. Flow, flow, flow. Woo way. Effortless effort. Flow with where life's taking you. Do that inner work. Tell yourself you're amazing. And I know affirmations sometimes feel hokey, but you know what? If you keep catching yourself in that moment of negative talk internally, you will just be like, stop, because you can set that intention and tell that ego to stop, and you can slowly and like consistently rewire that belief. You know, I had a belief of not being chosen. This is one that I've been working through, and I'm going to share this again. I sort of shared it the other day. And not being chosen in situations in my life, whether it's jobs, relationships, and that. And you know what? It was my belief, because I didn't think I was good enough. And it's so powerful once you're like, I have nothing to be jealous of. I have nothing to fear, because I'm always chosen for the right things, and I choose myself first. And if somebody externally doesn't see my worth, that's on them. The right humans will come to me. Even like with clients, it's like I set the intention that the highest, you know, the best clients that require my guidance, that resonate on that same energetic level, come to me for guidance. Not somebody who's going to fight me on what I'm channeling for them. It's so important. If you have a lot of discord going on in your externals, a lot of fighting, go within, rewrite that internally. You may have an internal dialogue that makes you feel like you deserve that, because it's all you've ever known. Rewrite it. So come join me for the new moon circle on Wednesday. Love them. The healing circles, they're so balancing and cleansing, even for myself. We're going to work with the energies of this new moon. I invite everybody who watches, if you want to join, comment below. I'll share the link with you, or you go up to the events tab in the group. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's posted in the comments. And I just wish everybody the most beautiful day. When you feel your mind wandering, tell it to stop. Train that ego. You have control. The ego is subconscious. You are in control of this ship. Take it where it's wanting to go. Not where you want to go, where it wants to go. Anyway, I love you. Have a beautiful day.